Okay. Good afternoon. This is Gaming McFitness. I am playing. Still getting used to this new treadmill. I'm playing Fallout London on the treadmill. Once it starts. I'm still weighing in a little over 230, like 232. Just too lazy to update the banner. So I think I'm going to do a mainline quest today. I've been doing the Vagabond faction quests. But it's getting to the point where I'm like discovering things on the mainline quest too early because I kept putting it off, and like I think I'm gonna jump back to the mainline quest for a while. Okay, I just explored this hospital. Bring the petition to the Parliament is the mainline quest that I want to do. So I had to go to all of the sub maps, the Camden, Islington, Westminster, to get signatures to get into Parliament for this mainline quest. The ultimate goal, because you woke up in a lab not knowing anything in the Fallout London storyline, you're trying to find out who you are, why you were in the lab, that type of stuff. And part of that involves like a underground government scientist faction. And somehow that got us tied into Parliament. And so I wanted to, for the mainline quest, your character wants to get into Parliament to ask about it. So I have the signatures, I just need to do that. So it'll probably be some dialogue at first in Parliament. Maybe not. You never know, they do like to throw curveballs in Fallout. But we'll see how it goes. I did a thing last night. I have a toenail that had toe fungus on it, and for years, and it was starting to get ridiculous. Like it was like cutting off circulation to my toe, and so I finally like cut it off. Not the funnest thing. It was like brown and flaky, almost like wood. It was pretty awful. I got most of it. There's a little bit on the corner of my toenail bed that I still need to get off. I might wait a couple days, let the rest of my toenail heal. But yeah, I have a band-aid on it right now. I did cut it in the corner a little bit and drew blood, so hopefully that doesn't get infected. But it doesn't really hurt. It feels a little weird, but that's about it. It took me about an hour. I soaked it in water for about a half hour because my mom thought that would help, and it definitely did. It made it a little more easy to cut with the little scissors and peel off, but it didn't come off easy. I thought about getting my Dremel oscillating tool and just cutting it off that way. I was afraid I would slip and just gouge a chunk out of my toe. But that might be what like the pros use, some sort of 10,000 RPM oscillating tool to cut through it. I didn't have the guts to do that, or I had the brains to not do that, or both. The other day my fingers and toes were swollen, and I had like a pain that I could feel in my shoulder, which like pressing it like around the heart area on the left side. So I didn't have the pain the next day in the shoulder, but my fingers were a little swollen still. That was yesterday. But I looked online and it said that for swollen fingers and toes, it could be liver failure or it can be heart failure. And because I had the pain in my shoulder, I was worried about it, so I scheduled an appointment. Here's a petition.
Let me guess. You seek the petition outlined in the Parliament's Representation Act 2177. Indeed. Everything is in order. I think congratulations are in order. Very few get to enter the palace in their lifetimes. The main entrance is just for show. You'll have to take the discreet entrance. It's
Okay.
the red telephone box on Bridge Street. It'll be ringing.
Interesting.
Go without delay. They are waiting for you.
Bridge Street. I don't remember which street is which. Is it not going to show me? Okay, there it goes. So the discreet entrance, I might have to fight some ghouls or something. Give me stuff to do. But yeah, so I also had that hernia like a month ago, and I haven't been rowing because it bothered my stomach. Oh, there's the phone. So
I see one more up-and-comer peasant. Go back.
quite a few minor health things. So I want to go to the doctor. So I filled out the form. And yeah, it bothers me. So I had the hernia a month ago. I went to the general doctor, but because it seemed to pop back into place and they couldn't feel it, like on my side of my stomach, I didn't go to a specialist. And I kind of want to do that because it doesn't seem 100% right. Like if I overexert, or not even overexert, but just sometimes it just feels swollen or like a intense stomach ache. Interesting. Like a sideways elevator. So it could be I doubt it's my heart. Probably just the shoulder thing was nothing, just from leaning wrong or something. But I'm more worried that it could be something related to that hernia or something. I also had a blood test and a checkup like 3 or 4 years ago, and they said one of the parameters they checked in the blood test was just barely in the healthy range, and to keep an eye out on that. I think that was for my liver. And the fact that swollen fingers and toes could be a sign of liver problems. I want to get that looked at. So this is the mainline quest, maybe 5 or 6 quests in. I've been putting it off for quite a while. Oh, did it, something failed. Yes, I heard an explosion. That's not good. I heard a click like the door opened, but what? I don't know what's supposed to be happening here, if anything. It looks like they just take the people who want to see Parliament and then just sink him down in a pit of fire.
Awake. Your determination is impressive. All those signatures, so little time. You certainly earned the moniker of Wayfarer. I work for the woman you seek. Which brought you to Westminster Palace. Which brought you here. She's a liar. And she deserves to die for the lies she's told. I wasn't given a choice in my occupation. There are others who would see her dead. Others who work for her. You can help achieve this.
And a conspiracy.
That guard over there. I'd need to kill him to set you free. Then, as we make our way to the surface, I'd kill every last person we encountered.
Jeez.
Then, Slive would want to find out who did it. Then, I'm a dead man. Because it's the only way I know how. When you make it out of here, go to the old Science Museum in Kensington. The director there, Mr. X, has been imprisoned by his own operatives. Find him. Speak to him. A prison. A prison buried in the ground, where the inmates live on borrowed time. Gentry incompetence is all that stands between them and execution. The very thing these people fought against is keeping them alive. Dissidents, spies, people that make my employer uncomfortable. The Parliament Representation Act 2177 was made during a time in which such a task was impossible. No commoner was ever supposed to enter Westminster Palace. You beat the gentry at their own game.
Interesting.
But unfortunately for you, my employer holds power far greater than gentry laws. Your possessions are in a footlocker in the barracks. I'm not a schemer. I have nothing to offer but information. Make use of your surroundings. In this cell block, 2. In the whole prison, hundreds. Whatever you do, don't let the guards trigger the alarm. It's activated on the pillar to my left.
Yeah, sure, that's the
This
last one.
room is prone to power cuts, but they're too rare to be reliable. Perhaps you can deactivate the power box on my right. Embrace the shadows. Agreed. I wish you success, Wayfarer.
Toilet. I mean, I can probably pick the lock. I'm just looking. There's a screw. Chisel. No bobby pins. Interesting. There must be a chisel option. Now that I have it picked up. I didn't see it in my weapons. Okay, the alarm is already going. Didn't he say the power was to the right and the alarm was to the left? Okay. I don't think it really matters what order I do things. Okay, I got a weapon. Where did they go? Oh, he's stuck behind the Okay, this is super fun. Like, take away your weapons, have to do a prison break, very cool. Last few quests have been somewhat... I could put on the police uniform. Maybe that'll help. Pipe wrench is more powerful. They said my weapons were in the something area. So I definitely don't want to leave without my weapons. There's a knife on the floor. A wounding combat knife. Nice. I like the knives better than the slow ones. Let's see if I can find my before I start exiting doors, let's see if I can find my weapons. There we go. That's mine. Serrated. I think he took that from my stuff. So that's all my weapons and stuff. 410. Let's I'm gonna stay in my outfit. Let's explore the other cell blocks. Fuck it. Since I'm down here. Before I go upstairs, I'll see what's in the other blocks. This has bleeding, so it's pretty easy to Parliament guard in the prison. That's weird. Wonder if he's supposed to be a guy who helped me out or something. Okay, I heard a turret in the distance. I think there was another door somewhere. This way. See if any of these have names. Nilsson.
No time to waste. Every minute we spend gabbing is another minute the gentry spend plotting.
Okay, here's a name. Fuck it, I'm gonna let them all out. They'd probably die anyway. Oh, that's the alarm button. Okay. Good thing I deactivated it.
No time to waste. Every minute we spend gabbing is another minute the gentry spend plotting.
Anybody interesting? Also, I didn't get a menu to give him a weapon. That one wasn't even locked. Okay, they're all unlocked. I don't see any other way to go. Is that a special book? No. Okay, time to go up the stairs. All these doors were inaccessible. All right. He's running away. I'm over prepared for this. I don't have to try very hard. Although I didn't put on the my good armor, so maybe if they start shooting at me, I'll have to not just stand there like an idiot. I might have to try hard. Okay, there's the angel symbol. Inaccessible. 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 That one can open. Just the one. Oh, this might be an exit. Like a quick exit. Prisoner, I don't want to read all that shit. Enter the wrong number. Okay, it doesn't look like any of them have anything in them or go anywhere. Okay, fuck it. Okay. Maybe one of them has a little goodie somewhere, but I don't want to be too boring. Oh, that's, oh shit. Okay, it's this one. Is that a note now? You gotta check in case there's keys or something. That's the stairs. Don't want to fall down the middle. Yeah, I wish there would have been a little more enemies there, but very cool. Take away your weapons and lock you in prison. So I'm pretty sure they wanted me to go to a different area with a different map. Cool. Secret bookcase. Scotland Yard key, definitely want that.
My mysterious companion has reappeared after their mysterious...
They're not even gonna go hostile, that's good. Good but boring. So it looks like it's throwing me a few quests. That's good. Give me stuff to do. So yeah, I went to Chicago last week and my car broke down. Well, not on the side of the road, but the battery warning light came on. I didn't get stranded, but I had to take it to a mechanic. And they fixed the alternator. And they said that it also damaged the steering belt. But I didn't have trouble steering even after the alternator gave out. So they might have ripped me off. But now that I'm back home, my cousin's a mechanic. I want to see if he can take a look at it. There were some other sort of maintenance things that I'd been putting off. Now that it seems to be, it's got $188,000 or miles on it, and it's an old Pontiac G6 2009, so it's like 15 years old. So I've noticed some gradual degradation, like the shocks don't seem as good, the engine's a little louder, the brakes when I come to a stop, they don't squeak, but I worry that they seem to be a little jumpy on the stop. So I want them to look at the brakes. I don't know what that means. I think I hit a curb once and bent the wheel. That could cause that if I did that again. I think. I'm not a car guy. Oh, just one quest. Okay, the Science Museum is on this map. Okay, I didn't think it was. I could teleport, but I kind of want to walk. Maybe I'll run into something interesting.
Life at the top is immensely satisfying.
I could have done the 10 penny thing again. I did that where he blows up the Ferris wheel, which is really funny. But I rolled back to save. I think I was right next to his apartment. I did it during the day in the game. I kind of want to do it again at some point at night to see if it looks cooler. And also there's a couple different ways to blow it up. You can use explosives or you can mess with the controls. So I did the explosives, so maybe I'll see what it looks like if I do it the other way. But yeah, it's the same 10 penny from Fallout 3. Very funny. He gets all hyper excited when he blows it up, just like in Fallout 3. Very cool. Sorry to spoil that if... I think it was in the preview of the Fallout London, though. I think it was known. Oh shit, I'm in a little... One thing I noticed about this, compared to the other Fallouts, a lot of like segmented off areas and like maze-like maps where you gotta loop around and you get lost trying to find a place. Way more than I think in the other games. Which does prolong the gameplay. It's annoying at times. But it is kind of cool to when you do stumble on a place and you realize you've got 100 hours in and you haven't even explored a little enclave, a little plot of the map.
I'm in touch with humanity.
This is the Queen's Palace. I haven't been in there yet. Electrified fence. I wonder what happens if I touch it.
Yeah.
Didn't seem to do anything. Well, now that I'm out, I can put my better armor on. They're all ballistic fibers, so it looks ridiculous, but it's better than combat armor. I kind of want to find a hat, like a that you can ballistic fiber other than this stupid top hat. But you can't do ballistic fiber on most of the hats. Okay, it looks like I'm headed the right path now.
People have a negative attitude. That's what's stopping them.
I don't recall if I've been in the, oh, it's just a outdoor market. That's quick, try to get my weight down, sell some junk.
Come, see what I've got. Take a look.
Oh, I hate it when they only want to buy the food. Oh, this guy only wants to buy... Oh no, I think it fucking froze. Shit. I'll give it a second. I think the game froze. You have to go restart the game. Be a minute. Heart rate go down a bit. Probably good anyway. Yeah, I'll teleport to the place this time. I don't want to do the same boring ass walking again. I was almost there. So I do open mic comedy regionally here in Michigan. So I took a trip to Chicago because I'm moving out of a relative's house soon, hopefully. Because they were sick and I was here to help and they got better. So I thought, I'm a computer programmer, I can work at home. Do I have to move where I was, which is near Detroit? Or should I move to Chicago where the comedy's better and it's just new? Some interesting shit to do, touristy shit that I haven't done. So I went to Chicago to do some open mics. And a local comic who has a weird gimmick on stage. I don't want to go into too much detail here, but he does it for like 2 minutes before he even starts talking. And it sort of, the audience is sort of weirded out by it. It's a little dark, a little weird, and I told him a couple times that I don't think he should do it. And so he said, I put a Facebook post that I went to Chicago, and he made a little comment on my post. Somebody had asked if I was doing good at the open mics. I have like 2 bits I've been working on. I said, yeah, one works, the other one doesn't. And he said, hey, you think mine will work? I said, maybe, but only if you don't do the gimmick. I told everybody to boo if you do this gimmick, just as a joke. And he took it like literally. Like he thought I would actually tell strangers at an open mic, like, psst, I know you don't know me, but there's this other guy. You'll probably never see him ever, but if you do, and he does this gimmick, I want you to boo him. He thinks I did that. It's like, I don't know. I thought it was just a silly joke and it would be obvious that nobody would actually do that. And he knew I didn't like that gimmick. So I thought if I cracked a little joke about, well, like going to crazy lengths to try to convince him not to do the gimmick, I didn't think it would be interpreted literally, for one. And then I didn't think he would go on a big tirade about how uncool it is and how I'm a bad guy. Which I suppose if you actually believed I did it would be correct. I would be a bad guy if I actually did that. But, I mean, I just thought it was so over the top that it would be obvious that it was a joke. But apparently not. I got in a little unintended Facebook beef. I still, even after I apologized, offered to buy him a beer as like a peace offering, and said like 2 or 3 times that I didn't actually do that. I don't think he believes me. I don't think there's a way to convince him that it was a joke. He's just must have touched a nerve, and he won't believe that it's a joke. But if I did do that, imagine people would think I was crazy. I think they would do the obvious opposite. if somebody told me, hey, there's this other guy, you don't know him, if you see him, boo him, I think I would do like the exact opposite. I'd be like, what the fuck is going on here? Like, and the other thing I couldn't tell, I put in the post, I'll tell everyone in Chicago to boo you if you do this gimmick. I did 2 mics in Chicago the next day before I left. One of them had like 6 people there, 6 performers there. The other one, I showed up late, so I talked to like 1 person, like small talked. And I also had another local comic with me who could vouch that I didn't actually tell anyone about this guy with a gimmick, like. But the idea of telling, there's like 20 mics a night in Chicago, 10 to 20 Monday through Thursday. Maybe like 7 Monday, and like 15 to 20 Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday in the Chicagoland area, including like the Evanston and suburbs and stuff. It's like the idea that I could tell everyone to boo some. I just thought it was so ridiculous. It was just like a little bit of gentle ribbing about that I don't like his little gimmick. But yeah, he took it super literal and went on a tirade on social media. Kind of sucks. I don't feel like I did anything wrong, but I feel bad that he somehow got hurt emotionally by what I thought was like a nothing burger comment. Okay, I've already been to this location for a different quest. Well, it looks like they repopulated some stuff, that's good. I'm assuming it's going to want me to go upstairs to find the, I think there was an area last time I was here that was sort of sectioned off, and that's probably for this quest. I don't remember. That's my companion chasing after me there. I don't remember which floor it was on. If I run into one with a plasma gun, I might have to actually dodge. Oh, he fell down. Oh, for a second I thought that was the guy that I'm looking for. Okay, there's the 3rd stairwell. So I think this is the top floor. Now it's in the little room. There, okay. Guess I don't have to do the Nuka World quest where I take the rocket uniforms. Space uniforms. Ooh, alien blaster. Is one of them holding it? I think I gave the alien blaster to an NPC. Oh, there's one more floor. Or two. I don't remember it being this tall. Okay, nothing here. Oh, I can take that helmet. Oh, there he is. Okay. No.
There's trouble about.
I don't need that.
Don't just...
I guess the researcher isn't hostile.
Adventurer.
He just sort of stands there.
Oh, great. More goons to deal with.
I kind of want to not kill all the researchers.
Watch out!
If you swing that knife too close, you end up hitting innocents nearby. Yummy. Expired sandwich.
Whipping time.
See? I hit Kira. She swears whenever I accidentally stab her.
Can't talk. I'm in the middle of something.
Come on. Don't be busted. Come on. There it goes.
I'll get straight to it, since you've come such a long way. Under the direction of Smythe, you were abducted, hauled off to a lab and experimented on. They would have killed you afterwards. But due to unforeseen circumstances, you survived. Those very same unforeseen circumstances brought us together. With my insight and your dedication, we can
Very
put
James
Smythe
Bond.
into the picture forever. Any questions? Nothing you haven't already figured out. I only met her once, and even then she was shrouded in darkness. Behind a glass screen, she tends to be elusive, even with her most loyal underlings. Fine. Perhaps I was holding back a little. I know they've been around for a very long time, and I'm talking pre-nuclear. Smythe's longevity has something to do with the angel cloning technology. And that's all I know. It seems that Smythe figured out I'm working against her. For some reason, she's keeping me alive. To what ends, I don't know. What I do know is that my operatives no longer follow orders. They refuse to let me leave this room. My only access to the outside world is that clone, the one who sent you here. He's a clone, a flash clone to be precise. I don't believe he has a name. They have serial numbers. People of his kind have incredibly short lifespans. After 3
Jeez,
years,
that would
they
suck.
start to deteriorate. They're also prone to errors, most of which are noticed, and the clone is destroyed. But he has an error that has so far gone unnoticed. Free will. Most clones are obedient, biologically subordinate to their master. He has overcome this. Of course not. Smythe chose it. My name isn't the only thing she took from me. The plan is that we send Smythe to Kingdom Come. She'll be attending a tournament in Westminster. She actually plans to show her face in public. Can you believe it? At first, I couldn't. But everything checks out. All information suggests she'll be there. This is unheard of. A once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to end her reign of suffering. Once and for all, she'll be up in the gentry box. You won't be able to get up there, but I have a straightforward solution.
Blow up the whole thing.
Place an
Yeah.
explosive device beneath the box. Set a timed detonation. And watch the fireworks.
That'll be fun.
That depends on your definition of innocent. The gentry are like children, yes, but only in the sense that they are shallow, spoilt, and pompous. They are diabolical. A servant up in that box is wealthier than all of Eastminster. Their pre-war utopia is built on the broken backs of innocent people. And without Smythe, they'd have nothing. Yet they reign, vainglorious across the wastes. Considering the state of the world, I had a good childhood. I was happy, in awe of the little things. In the outer ruins of Eastminster, there's a statue, some sort of doll. My parents took me to see it. Something about it brought me joy. Pure and authentic joy. When they died, I was without guidance, without direction. That's when Smythe found me.
And destroyed the dog statue.
Inoffensive initiatives. They became more sinister as she began to trust me. Smythe isn't a woman you refuse. So as time went on, I lost all semblance of humanity. I quite recently returned to that statue. It was nothing to me. Just a chunk of stone. I oversee initiatives, mostly relating to psychology. I guess that's my specialty. She's spent lifetimes corrupting this city. She'd rather make London a crater than agree to step down. No, she's a parasite, and should be treated as such. We must cut off the adder's head. Excellent. The fate of London is yours to bear, friend. From what
There's
I've
probably
heard,
a safe,
you're
a
more than
peaceful
capable
option
of
if I
doing
want
this.
to.
So do it with conviction. She'll have little time for regret, I'm afraid. Here's a time detonation device. Attach it to the explosives you place under the box. Ideally, time it for when the games start. That's when you can be sure Smythe is up there.
You can just murder him.
Indeed. I don't plan to stick around for the aftermath.
Alright, cool. It's got a pilfered Egyptian statue. In the tournament. Let's save it for the next workout. It'll be fun. I thought that'd be some good loot or something here, but
Who's slowing me down?
I don't see any. Some of these globes open up. Yeah. Glass of whiskey. I thought that was a box of tickets, like money, but it wasn't. If I can get my weight down with something.
split the loot.
Good enough. Okay. Got about a half a mile left. Ooh, interesting. What's this? Oh, this must be his psychological experiment that he was talking about. Probably just fall through the floor as a shortcut.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping this isn't the end of the main line. That would be a really quick mainline quest. Basically, you escape from a lab. You find a little kid who also escaped from the lab. He tells you some info. You go in a couple underground labs. Get some terminals or keys or something. Talk to some guy somewhere. And then you get sent to this guy I just did in the museum. And that's about it. You could probably do it in like 6 hours if you just beelined it to straight to everything. But I like to take it slow. I'm hoping that's not the end though. That's pretty, not many steps. I'm hoping you blow it up, he's not there, and then you gotta do something else, and then you gotta do something else. Explore places. Learn more. I'm hoping it's like halfway point or something. Boy, the load screens. Even for the smaller maps, they're crazy. So I'll probably, once the screen loads, walk towards wherever the tennis court is and then save it and then finish the workout so it'll be ready first time next workout. I should be close to 3.1 miles by then. Maybe if I see something interesting along the way, I'll stop. I have to select it. Oh, it's close. It's really close. You know what? Maybe I'll do it. Fuck it. I'll get it over with. Oh, this spot. Yeah, I couldn't figure out how to get in here before.
Welcome, esteemed guests, to the most spectacular event of the year. Jousts, duels, and archery. The finest of old world entertainments. I didn't quite see it. Hold it out for me. Just hand me ticket. You are hereby invited to the
What?
2076 annual
Oh, I need to go
Socialist
find a
Congress.
ticket.
Blah, blah, blah. Bring your own refreshments. I take it you don't have a ticket. Then I'm under no obligation to let you in, I'm afraid. All spectators must purchase tickets in advance. It's within my powers to make the occasional exception.
Maybe I can bribe him.
Though, of course, you'd have to do something for me first. Very reasonable, I'd say. The task shouldn't be too difficult. That robot, Guido, they call him.
Uh-oh, he wants a love robot or something.
He is a bane of
Oh,
my
kill the
existence.
robot.
Really is. I've had enough of his pamphleteering. Make some of the guests uncomfortable. Convince him to leave. With all honesty, I'm not too sure. This is by far the oddest event I've greeted for. Supposedly there's an important guest attending, but no one knows who. My first guess would be the Prime Minister. But then, why all the secrecy? Perhaps you can make him see the error of his ways. Try to sow a seed of doubt in his circuits. He is sentient, after all. Oh, also, try learning about the fifth column first. See what he'll tell you. Great. I'll let you through when the job's done.
All right. Okay, it's the same quest. Okay.
I'm in touch with you.
Let's take some chems first. So I don't have to keep redoing everything. Intelligence, charisma, -2, not that. Okay. Beer gives you 1. I probably got something better than that. Cigarettes give you 1. Charisma, there we go. Perfect.
Greetings. I hope you're enjoying your evening. Please read this material when you have the time. A better future is possible, comrade. Back the fifth column. The fifth column is everything that we are the Bastion. The glorious Eve Valley of to restore London to we are always recruiting.
Cabot Street.
50 tickets. Guido isn't that cheap, bucko.
Lower.
Reasonable.
Oh shit, I don't have that.
Bucko. Guido is here to stay.
I thought I had a bunch of tickets. Let's do
Mind the gap.
the intelligence one.
Greetings. I hope you're enjoying your evening. Affirmative. Guido will return to his mistress.
All right.
I can't believe you actually did it. Thank the Lord. As promised, you're free to go through. Oh, and watch out for those Camelot knights. They say a great army's been built down in Wandsworth, one to rival the Tommies. And they're part of it, supposedly.
Interesting.
God save us.
Okay, let's do this first thing next workout.
Agree.
I've got about a 0.15 miles to go. So I'll probably stream just about every day this week. Try to catch up on workouts since I was on vacation last week in Chicago. Anyway, this is Gaming McFitness. Is there anything else to chat about? I need to fix that Twitch only thing on the top left. I keep forgetting to do that. I should double check. I think it's against terms of service to mix the Twitch chat with the other chats, the YouTube and Kick. So that's why I do Twitch only. I have another monitor to see chats from the other platforms. I've seen chats from YouTube. I don't know if X or Facebook chat even works with the restream. I think I've seen Kick too. I think the Kick chat works. I just multi-stream it everywhere. So yeah, about 2 more minutes left maybe till I hit 3.1 miles. I think my cardio suffered a little bit when I had that hernia last month and I didn't work out that much. I can sort of feel it a little bit of a difference. A buddy of mine wants to go to a Renaissance festival in Michigan. They were doing like a steampunk theme this weekend, and he said last week, well, a couple weeks ago, that he wanted to go this coming weekend, but now he's changing his tune. He wants to go the last weekend this month, but I can't do it the last weekend this month because I already agreed to watch my sister's dog because she's going on a road trip in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan with my mom. They do like a girls' trip every fall. And I hate waterfalls in the Upper Peninsula. It's the most boring thing in the world. I kind of wonder if they pick that just so I don't want to go. Like if they were going to New York or something, or Vegas, or somewhere, Florida, I might ask to tag along one of these years if I could. But not a road trip to see fall leaves and waterfalls. That's not my thing. But anyway, I got my workout in. Probably stream about this time tomorrow. Anyway, same game. Anyway, this is Gaming McFitness. Keep gaming, keep exercising. If you want to make exercise less boring, try doing both at the same time. Thanks for watching. The handful of people who tuned in. Oh, hi, Bird Eye. Yeah, have a great day, Bird Eye. Good night.